All right, man. Let's talk about Charlo the WBO. Um, it's requesting paperwork that for Charlo to bring in or send or his promoter TGB promotion of the event, um, proving that his injury was real. Tell me if it's real, son. Tell me if it's real, son. Tell me if it's real. Tell me something I can feel. Me butchering Method Man song. Apologize. But WBO issues medical certification letter to Jermell requiring explanation of injury and recovery. So just strip his ass. Shit. Um, what about Jake Donovan? It says Jamal Charlo, excuse me, Big Mel, Jermell Charlo has already taken steps to silence those who question the validity of his untimely injury. The undisputed junior middleweight champion still has work to do with at least one sanctioned belt body. A notice of medical certification was issued to Charlo by the WBO, who has called for a detailed report on the broken hand suffered during a training camp that delayed his order title defense versus Australia's Tszyu. The two were due to meet January 28th Showtime main event in Michelob Ultra Arena in Las Vegas, but it was announced on Christmas Eve that the bout was postponed and without a new fight date and told. It says, quote, Mr. Charlo hereby order to submit within the next. Sorry for them arguing. Hold on. And they're fighting. My bad. We hear Mr. Charlo hereby order to submit within the next 5 days upon issuance of the notice at the detailed medical explanation of the injury findings, recovery prognosis, and his orthopedic special opinion. That's when he will be physically and medically cleared to compete, return to active competition. WBO Championship Committee Chairman Luis Batista Salas stated to event promoter TGB Tom Brown via official letter, a copy of which was obtained by boxing.com. Charlo will have until January 1st to provide such proof, though a modest extension to the next business day is likely given the date falls on the weekend, Sunday, and holiday of New Year's Day. Ironically, the letter was submitted less than 24 hours after Houston's Charlo took to social media to provide a proof of injury. The reigning lineal WA, WC, IBF, WBO 154-pound King posted a picture of his arm in the cast wrapped around his left hand and wrist and forearm, accompanied by a medical report. I don't know why they playing this early. Medical report from Houston Methodist Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. The letter was dated December 23, 3 days after injuring his hand amid a week of sparring session. Midweek sparring session. Jermell, quote, Jermell was seen in my clinic 12/23 to know Dr. Vincent Tszyu fan. He was sustained a left scaphoid fracture and a fifth metacarpal base fracture. He will be placed in a short arm cast at this time. As my recommendation, Jermell should refrain from upper extremity training that involves impact for 2 months. So that ain't too long. Barring ain't no setbacks. That ain't too long. So so they should be able to get it on about 4-5 months. I know Tim Tszyu, as soon as he started messing with PBC, just like Jerron Ennis started messing with Showtime, all his activity stopped. All that activity stopped. So I know he mad about that. So, but let's keep going. But that's pretty much it. In order to you could provide grounds for Tim Tszyu to request an interim title fight. The team is eager to keep the second generation boxing active, waiting to schedule fight date with Charlo. Based on evidence right provided, Charlo should not be in danger of losing WBO outside the ring. So he provided the evidence. So yeah, wait and see. But I feel him. Tim Tszyu been waiting for a shot, waiting for a shot, waiting for a shot, waiting for a shot. They are literally in there fighting over the toys, 10,000 toys on the ground. But that's life. That's life. But as soon as you start messing with PBC or Showtime or both, That you start getting a whole bunch of inactivity. Now Gervonta Davis fight with Hector Luis Garcia is in jeopardy over him getting in trouble. It look like they going. It don't look too good for them. And good. The biggest finesse that was pulled in boxing was by Al Heyman. And now events falling apart left and right. And rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? Now I want to see what they're going to do. So that means you lost January 28th with Charlo, right? You could be losing whatever day Tank Davis and Hector Garcia fall on. You could be losing Tank and Ryan Garcia. His original court case for the hit and run got pushed back to February 16th. Then you got this charge that he just caught. So, you know what I'm saying? So really, Errol Spence joint talking about he ain't coming back to me a year. And then on top of that, Benavidez and Caleb Plant still ain't got no date. They still ain't got no date. They told me they signed something, but ain't no date or venue or nothing. They still working on that. How you sign to fight each other and ain't no particulars? How they over there doing business? That's what I want to know. How they over there doing business? But but yep. So we'll see. How valid the letter is. I mean, anybody can get a doctor to write a letter. To be honest, and say, "Oh, I've hurt my this and hurt my that. This that happened." Anybody can get that letter. Truth be told. So I don't think I don't think that's nothing new. So other than that, I mean, it is what it is. Another fight date scrapped for PBC with Tank Davis could be another one. Earl could be another one. That's their whole first half schedule. 2 times with Tank, possibly if he get in trouble. Earl Spence and Charlo's the only regular date. They do got a showbox date lined up though. You know, they do. So, but to me, it look like they going out of business. You know what I'm saying? That's what it look like to me. All this bad luck, maybe some of it is a coincidence, maybe some of it ain't. So who knows? But yeah. And Charlo was so funny. You know what I'm saying? He ain't coming back till from fighting in what May or June. He ain't coming back till January. Damn near February. It was January 28th. Red flag. So Al Heyman money must be looking stupid funny. Al Heyman bag must be looking stupid funny. That's what happened. He finessed so many networks, And then who can I run to when I need TV dates? Nobody. Charlie went on the internet. Let's let you know, listen to everything you say. I ain't making up no rumor. I was talking to Tom yesterday on the phone. I was like, man, I ain't make up no rumor. Somebody said he was possibly faking it. So he don't come off the guy to fake it, but when PBC ain't got no money, no fight dates, there wasn't no undercard for that or nothing. We know they always on the late freight with the undercard. They just throw something together. We always know they on the late freight. So, but with Al, only time will tell though. Only time gonna tell. You know, how long will they mourn me? Only time gonna tell what it really is with Al Heyman. Only time really gonna tell. So, but ultimately we'll see. But hey, check out the Box News playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in description. Hit the link tree. You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. But other than that, you can find me there. Appreciate y'all. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.